Hi, welcome to Tarmac. My name's Dave.
And I'm Matthew, and today we're testing out the new Mercedes-Benz X-Class.
The V6 model, so the one we've all been waiting for. And right now we're on some off-road gravel with huge amounts of undulation, and as you can see, it's quite a shaky business.
To give you a perspective about how shaky it really is, we were going up a rougher part of the road earlier, and I could just feel my spine and neck kind of shaking. This seat has no massage function, but I mean, that was shaking me up pretty well.
There you go, take some of that. This is quite a horrible road, admittedly, but we're doing 41 k's per hour, well within the speed limit of the road, and it's certainly giving plenty of feedback.
It's almost kind of grinding its teeth and saying, you know, I don't want to be here. This is not the home of a luxury ute.
So this is the long-awaited V6, 550 newton meters of torque. I will say that again and again. There's so much torque out of this vehicle, and certainly when you get on the road, it's delivered beautifully. The 7-speed gearbox just lays it down nicely. Actually even pushes you back in your seat really well. The 190 kilowatts, again, plenty of power, and I'm not nervous, I'm just shaking through this thing. Yeah, 190 kilowatts, plenty for this size ute, that's for sure. Off-road, slightly different story as far as smoothness goes. We're in comfort mode, and it's shaken, not stirred, that's for sure.
I mean, the softest suspension setting, and I'd actually be very fearful to try out sport mode on this road, just by judging how hard comfort mode is.
Actually, we may just do that.
Damn it.
So, pickup is huge. Actually, maybe we can just skim across the top, might be easier. Sports mode really does make a difference. It's the steering's tighter, the revs are higher, and it skips around really nicely. It's actually a fun drive. Actually, it's better in sport than it is in comfort.
Who knew?
Who knew? There is an off-road setting, so if you're going to go really extremely off-road, it's there. 222 millimeters in ground clearance, 600 millimeters in depth or wading. So, I mean, this is a utilitarian ute.
I mean, that's really plenty, isn't it? The average person isn't going to do much more off-roading than that.
Back there, payload 1.1 tons, just under 1.1 tons, and towing rate of 3.5 tons. So certainly going to keep up with your lifestyle.
Yeah, if you got a big boat or something and you've got the money to afford a Mercedes ute, you surely have a big boat. This will tow it, no worries.
5.2 meters long is actually quite a big beast, and around 2 meters wide. LED headlights and DRLs. Easy giveaway to tell you what's under the bonnet, and the business end is all under here. And here it is. That is a heavy bonnet. V6 turboed, 190 kilowatts and 550 newton meters. That's what it looks like. No more need for the going to the gym, literally. Bit of a workout. Double skinned. I mean, there must be so much NVH under here. But good grief. And our able assistant Matthew will show you the weight of the tail.
Normally these tailgates are pretty light, but I mean, that's heavy. This is probably, the weight of the tailgate is probably more than it can carry, I'm guessing.
There's a confident slam as it shuts up. I like that. This one comes with push button unlock, so keyless entry, push button start. The rest of the interior is actually really well put together. It's very strong, softer rubber at the top, but really durable hard plastics down here. It's gonna last. And herein lies the difference. Here the contrast of going on tarmac. It's quiet, it's smooth. The NVH is there. The acoustic glass is making a difference. The sheer weight, the sound deadening, it's all combined to make just a really luxurious feel to the drive.
No, I mean, on the road, if you were using this as your commuter car and you enjoy the feeling of a Ute, you definitely want something like this, because on the road it's just a completely different car. It's so smooth and so quiet and really comfortable actually. I mean, these seats, we were swinging around on that dirt road there and these seats kept me in place. Even though my body was shaking, I wasn't actually being flung around. And even down these windy roads, it's just such a comfortable place to be in. And the Ute, it handles kind of well, but it isn't a performance vehicle after all. You just gotta remember that.
Fuel economy wise, Mercedes is spouting around the 8 litres per 100 k's, so quite reasonable. I mean, it certainly feels a heavy truck. I think it's around the 2 ton mark, 2.2. But the big difference for those who have already driven the X-Class is that engine, and it really does pick up nicely. There's a lovely feel to it. It's responsive. It shifts through the gears just so sweetly.
And for a diesel engine, you don't normally feel this, but in this surprisingly colossal truck you do. As soon as Dave puts his foot down, I can feel myself being pushed into the seat just that little bit more, and that's again not a normal feeling with a diesel engine.
The V6 is a turbo-powered monster of a diesel engine. 190 kilowatts of power, 550 newton meters of torque, and boy, it knows how to use it.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Now,
wait a minute.
No, Dave's been working out recently with that big bonnet, so he's doing all right. So, all the internet army, I guess you could say, is calling this a rebadged Navara, or a Navara with a bit of extra silver trim on it. What's your take on that, Dave?
I tend to disagree. I think there's plenty of Mercism to make it different, especially now that the engine's straight out of the Mercedes plant. I think it's unfair. What do you think?
It's got that German touch to it, and I think they really, if you've driven and if you've been inside an X-Class, then you'll know that it really is quite different to the Navara. I mean, on the softer roads, that's where it's really at home, because driving along, the cabin is quiet, it's comfortable to be in, the seats are comfortable. It's really a class changer, because it's redefined what a luxury Ute can be.
An X-Class changer, actually.
I'm not really sure where this sits. Is it a luxury? Is it utilitarian? Who knows?
It's a Pute, a premium Ute, whatever that means.
There you go, in brand new term.
So there you have it, the new X-Class V6. Plenty of torque, plenty of power, great on the road. Off-road, slightly different story, a little bit shaky. It will tow stuff, it will get you going. What's your viewpoint?
Nope, exactly what Dave said. It's really comfortable, really impressive, but the price, debatable. Alright, thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more of this,
Yep.
there's plenty more to come.
And click the link below to watch our previous video. See ya.
See you.